Hi guys, it's Tina. We're gonna roll some sushi, so I'm just gonna go through the steps and let you see how it goes. Here we go. First I got my rice in a bowl, and it was in the refrigerator, and I just warmed it up in the microwave for about 30 seconds. And then I'm gonna take some rice vinegar and put in just about a tablespoon, maybe 2 teaspoons. And then some agave nectar, probably about a teaspoon or so. Just drizzle it on. Almost gone. Then I'm just going to take a fork. I'm just going to mix that together. And we're just going to put that rice on our sheet of toasted nori in a really thin layer. So we'll get our nori out here. It's just a sheet of toasted seaweed. I'm going to lay it flat with the shiny side down. Then I'm just going to put my rice right on it. In the middle. And I'm going to take my spoon and I'm just going to flatten it into a really thin layer all the way to the edge on the front closest to me, and then leaving about half an inch on the far edge away from me uncovered with rice, because that will be the edge we'll use to seal the sushi shut so that it'll be able to stick. But you just want to get it as even as you can with no really thick spots. Just a thin layer as close to the edges as you can get with no big gaps or holes in the rice. And let's see how it looks. See if I can pick it up without making a mess. Kind of see how it's just in a thin layer on there. And then I've already peeled and sliced into long thin slices some cucumber. So we're going to take those and lay them close to the edge that is closest to me, just in long little rows like that. And I have half an avocado that I've just took a knife like this and just made some slivers. Then I'll take the same spoon I was using to flatten out the rice, and I'll just scoop out a little slice of avocado and lay that right on top of the cucumber slices. And this will be just 1/4 of an avocado, would be enough to go down one roll of sushi length. So we've got that pretty well cleaned out. And we could stop right there with just the cucumber and the avocado, but I have some greens that I want to put on there too, so I'm just going to grab a small handful of mixed greens, some red leaf lettuce, and a few just other small leafy greens. And we'll just put those along the row. I'm going to just kind of squunch those in as best we can. So everything's laying in a vertical row going down the length of the nori sheet. And now comes the fun part, rolling it up. I'm just going to take up that front edge and holding with both hands the cucumbers, avocado, and leafy greens as best we can, we're going to start rolling and tucking that near edge. Tuck all the cucumber, avocado, and leafy greens, just tuck them in. They'll try to squish out the edge. I just push them, stuff them back in until we get up to that front edge, the far edge. And then I'm going to take a little bit of water and just moisten that far edge where you didn't have any rice. And then we'll just roll it on there and press down. Squeeze that avocado in that wants to escape. Okay, and we've got our nice roll. And then what we're going to do is we're going to take our knife have a knife with a serrated edge, and I'm just going to run it through the water, and I'm going to go back and forth on each slice, and you can see the pretty middle. We'll put that on a plate. And I like to slice mine pretty thin because when I eat it, I put the whole thing in my mouth all at once. And it's easier if it's not quite so thick. And I just periodically will run my knife through some water again to help it not stick so much when you slice through. So we're still getting some pretty slices. And the greens just add a little bit of crunch along with that cucumber. And the avocado adds a wonderful creaminess to it. Now, I like to dip mine in some tamari, which is soy sauce that doesn't have any wheat in it, and some wasabi. If you like spicy, you'll like wasabi. And if the uncut edge, I usually place that down on the plate because it's not as pretty. And there we have a really pretty little plate of sushi, half full. I've got another roll that I'm going to cut and fill my plate up, and then I'm going to eat it with some tamari and wasabi and have a yummy little lunch. So I hope you enjoyed this short video about making sushi. Really easy with cucumber, avocado, and some leafy greens with your sticky rice. We'll see you next time.